What's up, man? You ready for a walk? Let's go. What's up, guys? Dexter here, and thanks for joining me and Iroh on another walk. Hey, the leaves are falling. It's looking great out here. Hopefully, you brought your water. This might be a little bit of a longer journey. This is on a greenway. It's beautiful out. You see the rocks, you see the foliage, and also you see our boy out here, Mr. Iroh. No cone. The cone is off. As you guys know from a previous episode, my boy hurt his nail, but hey, a week or two has passed. He is good to go. He hasn't been messing with his paw, his hand, anything like that. So he is good to go. And he's just ready, bursting with energy to be out on this walk. So, as you saw from the title, why do politics divide us? And I thought this would be a great thing to talk about given the election from last week. So, first and foremost, where do I fall on the political spectrum? I'm not telling you guys who I voted for, but I will say that I'm somewhere in the middle. And funny enough, I feel like that's where most of you are as well. I think most Americans fall somewhere in the middle. Bell curves exist for everything. So here's the thing, and just correct me if I'm wrong, but most people, if you take politics out of it, if you take red or blue, independent, green party, if you take all of these layers of bull crap out of it, most people want the same things. They want freedom, they want safety, and they want prosperity. They want the freedom to do what they want within the means of society, freedom of movement, freedom of speech, freedom of religion. They want safety. They don't want to be in an unsafe environment, and they want to be prosperous. They want to be able to make enough money to have a living so that they're not living paycheck to paycheck. They get to save, they get to experience life, they get to experience new things. And here's the thing, some things just make sense. And like when it comes to all of this voting stuff, a lot of people they're against things simply because it doesn't benefit them. But here's the thing, what if we can just be for things that benefit the most people? If there are 10 things served up on a platter, and if I hate two of those things, but most people really, really, really enjoy and need 8 of those 10 things, and I also kind of benefit from those 8 of the 10, probably going to go with the 8 of the 10, right? Right? I'm probably going to go with the 8 of the 10. Anyway, let's just tell you guys what matters to me. And maybe you can garner some things from here, maybe you won't. I really don't care. Things that I think matter. Second Amendment. Yes, yes, Second Amendment matters. People of color, minorities of all types, they matter. Protecting what you've worked hard for, those matter. Our institutions full of people that are smarter than you because they're in them. Those institutions matter, folks. Let's talk about candidates. The people that we put in place, we put these fools in place. These people are not saviors sent from God. I'm sorry, but the lady that you voted for, the man that you voted for, they're not perfect. Guess what else? They can be guilty of crimes. Guess what else? We, myself included, we hold them to a high standard. And some of you people be holding other people that don't even reach that office to even higher standards. So why is it that sometimes we don't hold these people to high standards? Some of them. Some of them, some of these guys that are running in office and have been in office before, have been in office for freaking decades. It doesn't matter what they do, but then you hold someone else to a high standard. Someone taking your order at a restaurant, someone trying to get out of their car that's taking just a little bit too long. For you hold them to a high standard. Oh man, stupid. It's stupid. Being loud doesn't get you heard, folks. On this thing called the internet, everyone is loud. Everyone has something to say. But just because you're loud and proud does not mean that you're right. And it doesn't mean that you should be heard. This time around, I didn't hear anything about voter fraud. I didn't hear anything about it. I heard a lot about it in a previous election. And I'm going to say this. There's always little nuanced voter fraud here and there in the Americas. It's just that's just how it is. That's just how it is, folks. A dead person always votes. But it's not the majority. And here's the thing. No! Just because your candidate lost does not mean that the system is broken. Oh my gosh, I broke the internet. That's it right there, folks. I broke the freaking internet. Just because your guy or gal lost does not mean the system is broken. Maybe your person lost because they ran a poor campaign. Maybe your person lost because, I don't know, maybe they suck. You ever thought about that? Of course, they can't suck, right? Popular vote. Yeah. Whoever gets the most votes should win. And that's how it always should be. I don't care if one side literally always won. We saw who just won this last election. They also had 4 million more votes. And guess what? If they get 4 million more votes every single time, it doesn't matter. Because what that tells me is that the people want that person in. But we do these things called districting and redistricting and gerrymandering, but whatever. We can't course correct at this point. People are losing friendships. It is baffling. But needless to say, with all of that being said, this has been a walk, folks. Iroh is looking tired. You're a little tired. We're all a little tired. But here's the thing. We're going to keep pressing forward. Guys, I'll see you guys on the next one.